Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today's story is going to be about the time that me and my friends ran from the cops, essentially. So yeah, let's get into it. So this story all takes place back in 2022. Now, in 2022, like I've stated many times before and pretty much throughout my entire life on my entire time on YouTube, I went to parties a lot and I was just going to them like almost every night. So yeah, one night my friend calls me up. He's like, yo, my one friend is having like this graduation party. You trying to come with? And I was like, hell yeah, bro, graduation party. Like that's just like, that is a recipe for all good things happen. Like any person that is like under the age of 18 wants to go to a graduation party and do all legal things. So yeah, anyway. So I go to the party with my friend, right? He picks me up. Me and a few other homies get in his car. We drive down to the party, right? And throughout the night, the party's just, pretty normal and everything. Everything is going good. There's beer pong, there's smoking, it's all that stuff. And obviously the music is up to like the very max. Like the speakers are basically on life support at this point with how loud the music is. And little to no one's surprise, we get a knock on the door. So someone goes and opens it, and it's like this old dude, and he was the neighbor of the kid who was actually throwing the party, right? Now keep in mind, the kid's parents were not home; they were actually out on a trip, so it was perfect time to have a party. So we opened the door, and it's some old dude, and he's like, "Hey, I know y'all having a party, but if y'all could just keep it down, that'd be great. Like me and my kids and my wife are trying to sleep." And he's like, "Oh yeah, we will." So we turn it down, right? And the guy leaves. So we have the music turned down for about a minute, until the guy actually goes back into his house and we know the coast's clear. We turn it right back up. I'm pretty sure we even turn it louder. So now the speakers are 10 feet or 6 feet under. I don't know why the hell I said 10 feet. Anyway, going on. That's not important. But yeah, so we just turn it up even more now. So now the party's just, it just keeps progressing. It's like an hour into the party, right? And I'm chilling with some of my homies, and my one homie's actually talking to this girl. So I'm like, okay, bro's gonna get some play tonight, I'm really happy for him. And like, he's just talking to this girl, right? And then this random dude just runs in, and he's like, "Everyone go, everyone leave, cops are here." And when I heard the word "cops are here," my heart drops. I'm like, what now? Because now I think the cops are here for all the illegal stuff that's here, right? So my one homie, we're gonna call him Brandon. So Brandon's like, "Yo, Jacob, come with me." And I'm like, "All right." So we run to the back and we open up the back door. And luckily, the dude does not have fences, right? Like a lot of these houses didn't have fences, so we just ran through these people's backyards. We ran to where the street was, and we just keep running down the street. And this dude's neighborhood was pretty big, so we ran a good few miles, and then we made it to like this local gas station. And we get there, and we're catching our breath, just composing and just remembering what just happened, because there were cops there, and things could have ended really badly. And we decided to wait out there for a little bit. And then my friend's like, "Fuck, dude, I left my car over there." And I'm like, "You left your car at the party?" And he's like, "Yeah, dude, it's like right outside." And I'm like, "Damn, well, we can't go back now, dude. We should maybe just wait till the morning." He's like, "Yeah, you're right. Hope my car doesn't get stolen." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm pretty sure you're fine, bro. He lives in a pretty safe neighborhood." And he's like, "Yeah, you're right." So for about 10 minutes, right, we had a bit of money on us, so we went inside the gas station. I got a slushie and some snacks, and so did he. And then we call up two of our other friends. We went with two other people, and we call them up, and they pick up, and they're like, "Yo," and we're like, "Yo, we're at this and this, we're at this gas station. Come meet us over here. We're all safe. Like, there are no cops around." I'm like, "All right." So about 10 minutes later, they show up, and we all, get back together. And they literally did the same thing. Like, they ran outside, and but they went the other way. They didn't go the way that we went. They went the other way, because people were dispersing out of every part of this house. And there were still people in there when the cops got there, because I saw literally, when I was running, I saw the outside of the house, and there were like two cop cars outside, and there were a bunch of cops that were coming in, and people on the grass were like running out, stuff. But yeah, so we're sitting there and we're thinking about what to do, because we can't go back to the house and go grab our car, right? Because there are still cops out there. So we decided that we're going to chill at my friend Brandon's house. Now, luckily, Brandon lived very close. So we go over to his house. We go inside. His mom was there, and she was like, "Hey, how was the party?" And we're like, Good. They're going to stay the night. We're going to go to bed." He's like, "All right." So we go in his room, and we just literally just play COD for the rest of the night. And then the next morning comes along, right? It's about 7 in the morning. I'm passed out. Most of my other friends are passed out. Brandon's still out playing Call of Duty. He was obsessed with Call of Duty at this point, like back in 2022. And yeah, So we wake up, and then we call up the person who was actually holding the graduation party. And he's like, yo. And I'm like, yo, bro, what happened last night? Like, we literally just ran out, and we didn't even know what happened. And he's like, oh, yeah, the cops were here for literally just a noise complaint. We're like, what? And he's like, yeah, dude, they was here for just a noise complaint. Like, because my next-door neighbor called the cops on us. And I'm like, dude, we ran from the cops. I feared for my life for a noise complaint. And I'm over here just like, all right, that was just super stupid. And he's like, okay, well, what happened after? And he's like, oh, the cops told us to turn it down, and any illegal stuff to stop doing it. Like, they knew that we had illegal stuff because it was a graduation party, and the fact that people were just running out of the house. But the cops didn't do anything, told us to keep it down, told us to stop doing illegal stuff because it's bad, and then they left. And we're like, all right, is it safe to come around? And he's like, yeah, bro, come on. So we walk back to his house. We walk inside. We dap up. We dap up the friend who was actually holding the party. We help him clean up a few things, and then we get in my friend's car, and he drops us all off. And that's basically the end. Pretty scary because, you know, running from the cops is not something you want to do, especially if you get caught. But luckily, we literally had nothing to fear. The cops were literally just there because of the noise complaint, because the neighbor called the cops on us for having the music even louder than before. But yeah, I have more cop stories. This is just the first of one. So if y'all want to hear the others, please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank y'all for watching, and have a great day. I will see you all later. I can't believe we ended things. I am so through. Thought you would be my girl. You were my whole world. But now I watch the memories go into a swirl. Things that I